Bring some fun here. So today we are going to be starting our Frisbee unit. To introduce myself, my name is Mr. Trudo. I'm a Mr. Trudo. Yes, I've seen some of your faces.
Did you guys have Mr. Trudo last week?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay, cool. Yep, so you guys remember me, and then Mr. Miller's over there. He'll be recording. So today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be starting a Frisbee unit, okay? So I want us all, right now, I think we're all doing good. I want us to show a crucial C though. I'm going to hand out these Frisbees and we're going to kind of go over them, talk about how they look. What I want you guys to do, I want you to be capable when I hand you the Frisbees. So right away, when I hand you the Frisbees, what I want you to do, we're going to automatically pit it. So whenever I say pit your Frisbee, what do you think we're going to do?
Hit it.
Put it in our pits, right? It might be a little stinky if we have, hopefully you guys put on some deodorant today. I hope so, but hey, when I say pit it, this is what I want you to do. You put it under your armpit and then your eyes are on me, okay? So right when I hand you a Frisbee, I want you to pit it, okay? And then once we get these all handed out, right away, put them in your pits, right away. Show me you're capable of doing it right away. There you go.
They come to school to learn, right? Even Mr. A, they come to learn from Mr. A a little bit and then they do their own teaching. Mr. A learns from the level 3s. I like that so much. I used that in my lessons yesterday. I said pit it because I liked it.
So, good. So we got our Frisbees pitted right now, and then our eyes are on me, right? Okay, so we're going to talk about the Frisbees a little bit, and even what is a Frisbee. So, number one, has anyone in here ever thrown a Frisbee before? Raise your hand.
At home with my cousin.
Oh, nice. So we do have some familiarities with it. Okay, so you can look up at my Frisbee. Yours is in your armpits right now, right? I see most of us have them. Most of us have them in our armpits. Can we all get them in our armpits, though? There we go. Okay, so hey, so we have our Frisbee. This part of the Frisbee, the top, is literally just called the top. So what's this part called?
Top.
Good. The bottom of the Frisbee, where it's got this little ridge right here, we're going to call it the scoop. Say it. Okay, I like to think of like an ice cream scoop, right? So we got, what is this part called?
Top.
What's this part called?
Top.
Good, all right, so we got our top and scoop, so we kind of understand that. Okay, so I want you to all hold your Frisbees in your hand like this with two hands. With your writing hand, so whatever hand you write with. Maybe most people it's probably your right hand. I want you, but if it's your left hand, put up your left hand. I want you to put up an L like this with your writing hand. Put up an L just like this. With your writing hand, whatever hand you write with. Okay, you're going to put your thumb on the top of the Frisbee just like this. You're going to wrap your fingers, your two fingers of that L around the side, and then the rest of your fingers will go under the Frisbee by the scoop. So it should look just like this, okay? This, yep, so, and then let's redo it again, okay? So get your writing hand up and L up. Writing hand up, L up. Everyone, yep, whatever hand you write with. Put up your L. You're gonna put your thumb on top of the Frisbee, fingers wrap around the side, and then this is your ready position. Now you're ready to throw it. You guys feel confident like that? Nice. All right, good. Okay, let's pit it now. Let's pit it. Okay, so that's going to be our ready position. Now I want you to, okay, we're going to watch me first, and then we're going to kind of go over this. So I got my L's. I got it around. I'm in my ready position. We're going to have 4 cues when we're throwing a Frisbee, okay? We don't just get a Frisbee and just throw it. We have to do some fundamentals, okay? So, I'm here. I'm going to look at my target. I'm going to pretend my target is straight ahead, okay? The first thing I'm going to do is point to my target. So what's the first thing I'm going to do? Okay, good. So first I'm going to point. The next thing I'm going to do, oh, let's keep our Frisbees pitted. Let's keep our Frisbees pitted. You're just watching me, okay? So I'm going to point. The second thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cross. I'm going to cross the Frisbee across my body. So what am I doing first? What am I doing first? What am I doing second? Good, all right. So I pointed to my target. I crossed to my target. Next, I have to step to my target. If I don't step to my target, I won't be able to get it to my target. So what am I doing first?
Point.
What am I doing second? What am I doing third? Good, and last, all I gotta do is flick. We're gonna call it flick, okay? So I'm going to go over them for the 4 of them, and then you guys are going to repeat, okay? So I'm pointing, I'm crossing, I'm stepping, and I'm flicking. All right, let's go over it together as class, okay? So what I want you to do, let's stand up and get at least, let's get arm distance away from each other, okay? Give yourself some space. Good, but I want you to face me so you can see me. Okay, we are not going to throw our Frisbees, but we're going to go through the motion just like we would throw them, okay? So we have our Frisbees. Should we just put our Frisbees, should we just hold on to them like a football or something? No, we got to get a ready position. So let's put up our L's. Let's put up our L's. L's up. All right, now we're going to get our thumb on top of the Frisbees and wrap our 2 fingers around so we're ready to throw. This is our ready position, right? Okay, let's go over the cadence. So we are going to point. We are going to cross. We are going to step. And we are going to flick. Good. All right. Now, once I say the command, you guys are going to repeat. So once I say point, you guys will say point. Okay? So, ready position, get your fingers, L's up.
L's up.
Good. Get them around the Frisbee.
Get them around the Frisbee.
Good. Now we are going to point.
Point.
We are going to cross. We are going to step. And we are flick.
Flick.
Good. Let's do it one more time. L's up.
L's up.
Around the Frisbee.
Around the Frisbee.
We are going to point.
Point.
We are cross.
Cross.
We are step.
Step.
And we flick.
Flick.
Nice. Okay. So what I'm going to do now, I want you guys to pit your Frisbees. Stand up, pit your Frisbee. What we're doing now is we're just going to, oh, actually, we got to talk about catching. Why don't we all come back in and sit down real quick because I want to talk about another factor of Frisbee. So that was throwing, right? Make sure we got our Frisbees pitted. I see some of us doing it. So that was throwing. Now we have to talk about what's another important part of Frisbee. Can we just throw it? No, what do we got to do?
Position.
We got to catch it too. What if our partner throws it to us? Then we got to be able to catch the Frisbee, okay? So there's two different things when we catch a Frisbee. There's 2 different strategies I want us to talk about. Our first strategy is the alligator catch. All right, can you guys do an alligator chomp for me? Nice. So with the alligator catch, our arms are going to open in front of us. One's going to be higher and one's going to be lower. And when the Frisbee is coming towards us, we're going to chomp it. Okay, we're going to chomp our Frisbee. That way we can catch it in. Good, I see some of us doing it. Good, do one chomp with your Frisbee and then pit it. Good, once you got a chomp, I want to see it pitted. Good, so that's called, what's that type of catch called? Alligator, right? All right, our next one, once you're ready, once you pit it, so I know we're ready to move on. Our next one is called the crab pinch. Crab pinch, all right? Or sorry, the crab catch. Or we're going to pinch it like a crab. Crab catch. So I got my Frisbee here. Instead of alligator catching it like this, maybe I want to just pinch it. It's kind of what's more comfortable to you. So if it's coming towards me, I might just pinch it like this. Okay? So throw them up to yourself a little bit and try to pinch it like a crab. This is the crab catch. Just little throws. Good. All right, you guys got a couple practicing? Pit it. Why don't you pit it so I know you're ready? Pit your Frisbee so I know you're ready. So what kind of catch is this? If I do this catch, what kind of catch is this? Well, we're not. Where? Yeah. What am I doing? I'm like crab. All right. What kind of catch is this? Kind of catch is this? Kind of catch is this? There you go. Good. All right. So we went over. Let's just go over one more time. So we went over our cadences. What is my cadence? What do I start off by doing? Put the L up, right? L up. All right, now what's my next thing I do? Point. What's the next thing I do? What's the next thing I do? What's the next thing I do? Good. All right, so we got our cadence. We got catching. Now I'm going to let you guys do some practice of your own, okay? Once you're ready, once your Frisbees are pitted, I'll move on. Once I see everyone's got their Frisbees pitted, I'll move on. Okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to partner you up. I want you and your partner to spread out anywhere across the gym. My only deal is we're not throwing any farther than half court, okay? The farthest you can throw is from the half court to the other side, okay? We're not doing full distance throws. Okay? So, third grade, look over here. When I give you your partner, you only need one Frisbee per group, okay? So if you have two Frisbee, you can just set them over here. Okay? You're going to work on your cadence of throwing, of pointing, crossing, stepping, flicking, and your different type of catches, either your alligator or crab catch. Okay? Yep, I'm going to pick out your partner for you, okay? So, once you guys are ready and you got it pitted out, you will, I'll assign you your partners, okay? So, yep, just like we talked about. So I want you and you. You can go spread yourself out. I wanted you to start only a couple arm distances away, okay? Start only a couple arm distance. You two to be together. You two can be together.
You're not using on the blue chair.
You can be together.
On the blue chair.
And then can you guys, Mr. A needs a partner. So you be with Mr. A, and you two be partners, okay? Okay, remember, you only need one Frisbee per group. So if you have two Frisbees, come over here and set them down over here. Set them down right under the speaker. So you only need one over here. All right, once you're ready, you're only up. Yep, once you're ready, start to go. Remember your cadences. Okay, try to go over those steps we talked about. So we got a point, cross, step, and flip. Nice. Good catch. Good job. I'm seeing some good throws. Oh, that was a good throw. That was a fast one. All right, let's see it. Good. L's up. Nice. What do we do first? We got a point. Then we cross. Then we step. Then we flick. Oh, you're close. You're close. That was good. Okay, L's up, yep. Oh yeah, you weren't here during it, most of it. So you're like that. Now you're gonna point to your target. You're gonna cross it across your body. You're gonna step towards her and then flick. So step towards her, flick. Nice, that's a good throw. Was that yours that went all the way over there? Oh, what happened? Did it slip? What happened to those throws? All right, start from right there, right there. Okay, go over go over all of them. Yep, good. You got the L's up. Yep, crossing, step, flick. Oh, nice. That was pretty good. That was a good throw.
Oh, almost, dude.
How's it looking? Ooh, nice throw. That was a good throw. All right. Okay, let's see it. Oh, no. All right, Mr. AQ. That was a good throw. Here, let me see that Frisbee for you. All right, third grade. No, I'm just going to show them an example. Okay, look over here, third grade. We're going to do just a little break. If you got a Frisbee, I want you to hold on to it. I want you to put it up in the air. If you have it. Oh, hey. Okay, if you have a Frisbee, I want you to put it up in the air, and then I want it to go under your armpit, all right? You're watching me. If you have a Frisbee, it's under your armpit. Okay, hey, I see some good things. Okay, under your armpit, just stay there. Okay, I see some good things with our throwing. We're doing really good about pointing, crossing, stepping, flicking. We're doing really good. I think what will help us, for third grade, what will help us is when we flick, try to keep the Frisbee as even as possible. So try to keep it like a dinner plate. You don't want your food to fall off the sides of the plate, right? You want to keep it even. If you throw it like this in the plate and your food's going to fall off your plate, the Frisbee's going to go crazy to the left or right, okay? You want to keep it even, all right? Think about keeping your dinner on your plate. Okay? So we're gonna throw it around for a couple more minutes, and then we'll regroup to something else, okay? All right. Keep that dinner plate flat. Keep that dinner plate flat. Oh my gosh. Are you good over there? There's a tumble. He took you out from the legs. Oh. Here, you two, I want you two to go over here. Just go over here, that way you're not thrown over. Keep that dinner plate flat. Keep that dinner plate flat. You see how yours keeps going? You just keep going aside because you're throwing it with that angle. Keep that dinner plate flat. Nice, good throw. Oh, we didn't go over. You didn't point, step, or throw. That's why it went crazy, right? You got to go through all your commands before it goes on. Oh boy. Woo. That was a little crazy.
Sometimes mine would like float for a second and then go.
Good. Try to keep that dinner plate flat. Ouch. Did you hit me? Ouch. Ouch. Good thing this thing's super soft, otherwise that would have hurt. Nice. Make sure we're using our alligator catches. Oh, nice. All right, Mr. You can cut the music. All right, third graders, if you have a Frisbee, I want you to hold on to it. Raise it above your head. If you got a Frisbee, hold on to it, raise it above your head. Okay, put it under your armpit, pit it. All of us come over here and let's form a little circle here. Form a circle just like we were before. So I saw some really good throws, some really good catches. One thing that I think we can improve on, let's make sure we have our Frisbee pitted right now, that way we're not distracted. One thing I think we can improve on is where some of us just get a Frisbee and we just like to throw it. I know it's so tempting. It's like if you get a basketball, you just want to shoot it right away. But we gotta go over those fundamental stuff we talked about, right? With our pointing, our crossing, our flicking. Because if we just catch it and throw it, that's when all of a sudden I saw a lot of Frisbees go way in the air or not even close to their partner, okay? Some of us were throwing right to our partner because we were going through our fundamentals. We were throwing right to them, and there's a reason we do those things, okay? So I want us to try to do that in this next activity we're going to be participating in, okay? So once our Frisbees are pitted, I will move on and we'll talk about what we're going to do next. Okay, so we got a little fun activity now. And it is called, what did I call it? I believe I called it tree knockover. Nice, okay. So we have bowling pins over here and we have bowling pins over here. We're gonna have two different teams, okay? So before we talk about our teams, I wanna know, what's the, we see them all over and you might even have some in your backyard, but what's the importance of trees? Like why are trees important to us? Should we even really care about trees, or?
No. Yeah. You should care about trees because animals live there, and you care about animals.
Nice. So animals live there. That's one thing trees serve. One purpose trees serve. What else?
They give us oxygen.
They give us oxygen, right? They produce oxygen so we can breathe. What else? Yes. It helps us breathe. Yeah, we just talked about, yep, with oxygen, of course.
For if like the animals like want to sleep there, they can because they can do stuff in that tree because.
Yes, yes. It's animals live there. So you guys are right, putting the hammer right on the nail. So yes, they produce oxygen so we can breathe. They're a resource for things. You know, we don't think about it, but our paper that we use in school, this paper was made from trees. Your toilet paper, made from trees. A lot of the building materials, I bet your house, it probably has some wood in it. Guess what? That came from trees, right? So they serve a whole heck of a lot of purposes. And of course, animals live there, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to have these bowling pins set out, and we're going to have two teams. We're going to have the loggers versus the beavers. Now, what do both loggers and beavers, what do they do?
The beavers bite down trees and the loggers cut down trees.
So they both cut down trees, right? They both knock over trees. So our bowling pins here, hey buddy, can you just sit still for a second? Okay, so our bowling pins here are going to be our trees. We're going to have them spread out all on these poly spots, okay? You're going to put the bowling pins on the poly spots when I tell you, okay? So each team is going to use their half court area. So the beavers will be on this half court, the loggers will be on that half court. You cannot cross the half court line. It's kind of like the same setup of dodgeball, okay? So what you're going to be doing is there's going to be pins spread out. You guys can kind of pivot and look over here. So there's going to be pins spread out all on these poly spots. I'm going to assign you to do that, okay? Your team is going to have these frisbees right here, okay? I'm going to give you, each person will have a frisbee. What you're going to do is you're going to try to step over, so say I'm on the loggers side here. We'll be the loggers. My goal is to try to knock this pin over with my frisbee. Oh, that didn't work. So I'm going to try to knock that frisbee over. I cannot cross the half-point line. I can't go into the beaver's territory if I'm a logger, okay? So if my frisbee's over there, I have to wait for the other team to throw the frisbee back, try to knock mine down, okay? Let's see. So we're still doing all those same fundamental things. What can we not do again? We cannot cross the line, right? Another thing, you cannot stand right in front of the, here, can you stand up for me and be an example? So what's your name? Michael? Michael. Okay, if Michael's standing there and he's trying to knock over the pin, I can't just puppy guard this pin and stand right over it, right? I have to at least let him have a chance. So if he wants to try to, oh, he missed. All right, that happens, okay? So when I assign you what team you're on, I'm going to give you a bowling pin, and you're going to set the bowling pins on the poly spots. Okay? Thank you. Everyone will have one frisbee as well, and we will get started. Are there any questions? No. Nope. All right, good. So I want team, let's see, we have 11 now, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We do. So we're going to do, well, you want to play two? We'll do 6 on 6. All right. So, Team Beavers. Team Beavers, once I give you a frisbee, I also want you to go and get a bowling pin and set it on a poly spot, okay? Team Beavers, you're on this side. So if I give you a frisbee, go get a bowl. No, not my, so you go get a bowling pin.
I already got one.
Go get a bowling pin and put it on a poly spot. You're not on, I don't want you on that team though. Okay. I want you on Team Beavers, okay? So grab your frisbee, grab a bowling pin, put it on a poly spot. Good. Frisbee, bowling pin, poly spot. Frisbee, bowling pin, grab a bowling pin, poly spot. Frisbee, go grab a bowling pin, poly spot. Okay, the rest of you, you are on Team Loggers. You are going to, if you have a frisbee, go grab a bowling pin. You got a frisbee. Go grab a bowling pin and put it on a poly spot. Here. Okay, you use that one then. All right, I'm going to put out 3 more bowling pins just to kind of even it out. So, Third graders, real quick. Third graders, before we start, real quick, what are the two big rules that third graders, over here. Hey, third grade. Yes, you guys are doing really good over here. Okay, so what are the two big rules that we cannot do? Can someone name one of them? What's a big rule we cannot do? Okay, good. We cannot cross the line. Cannot cross the half-court line. What is the second big rule that we cannot do? You can't stand in front of the pin, right? You got to give the other team a chance, okay? All right. On my go. You are allowed to start. Ready? All right, we'll start on the music. Start on the music here. Right when the music starts, you can go. Good. Go, go. Find a frisbee and grab it. Oh, you don't want to knock down your own. You want to knock down the other teams.
Thank you.
No, you don't want to knock down your own. You keep knocking.
We gotta knock down.
Hey, where are you going? Well, you don't get your own frisbee. You got to wait for them to get the frisbee. You got to stay on your own side. Oh, nice. Remember, get close. Oh, close. Good job. It looks like Team Loggers is winning so far. Team Loggers is doing pretty good. Oh, good try. Come on, Team Beavers. Nice. Oh, good call. Oh, you got to keep it down. That's right. You got to keep it down. Oh, no. Okay, let's go, Team Beavers. You can do it. Oh, nice.
Give me one.
Oh, yes. All right, it looks like Team Loggers is getting close to getting these. They only have 2 more pins. Let's go, Team Beavers. All right, Team Loggers only have 2 more. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, it looks like Team Loggers is only down to one more pin. 1 more pin for Team Loggers. There you go. Let's go, Team Beavers. All right, that last pin, that tricky pin. Oh, in time. Winner. All right. So, third graders, let's try to do one more game. So put those pins back up, and let's get back to your ready positions. All right, third graders, one quick tip I will give you, a piece of advice. Yep, make sure we get these up. Third graders, look up here real quick. Make sure everyone only has 1 frisbee. So you got to hand out. Everyone only has 1 frisbee. Here, I'll give you one in a second. So third graders, when you got a frisbee, put it up in the air so I know you're ready. When you got a frisbee, up in the air so I know you're ready. Okay, one thing. No, we're not throwing in the air. Just have it up in the air. Most of us are showing we're capable of doing that. Okay, one piece of advice. Instead of throwing it from way back here, you can come all the way up to the front line. Come up to the front line and make your shot a little easier, okay? That's the one piece of advice I want to give you. Okay, we got to keep going because we're getting short on time. So, we will start again on the music. And go! All right. Let's go. Good, get your frisbee. Hey, nice throw. Oh, good try. Here we go, we got a frisbee here. Nice, good throw. Way to hit that frisbee. Woo, all right, it's a close contest this time. Oh no. Uh-oh, looks like, wow, Team Loggers is already down. Only one more pin left for Team Loggers. Oh, and that is it. All right, third graders. Third graders, if you have can everyone grab a bowling pin? Can everyone grab a bowling pin and or a frisbee? If you have a bowling pin, return it to the pin station over here. If you have a frisbee, I want you to walk it over here and set it in front of this black desk right here. Just set it in front of the black desk. You can set two. You can set the bowling pins over here, the frisbees, or over there. That's good. And then the frisbees can go right in front of this black desk. All right. When you are ready to, why don't you sit right here real quick? Thank you. Multiple pins and multiple frisbees. Looks good. All right. You can just set those frisbees right there. So we learned in that Beavers versus Loggers game. Number one, can we let's go back to the fundamentals. Can someone tell me what is, just one person raise their hand, what's the first thing I'm going to do if I'm going to throw a frisbee? What's the first thing I'm going to do? I'm going to make an L, right? I got to get in ready position. So I got my L made. It's ready to go. What's the second command I'm going to do? Let's do these all together, okay? All together. So I'm going to, what's the next thing I'm going to do? Okay, let's all do it together. Some of us over here are showing good courage. Ladies over here, I want you to, we're all doing this together. So I got my L up. We're going to do this all together. So tell these commands all together. So first, I'm going to point. Now I'm going to cross. Then I'm going to, and then, good. Flick, throw, you got the gist of it, okay? So that's how we're throwing a frisbee, right? That's our day one stuff. In our game here, we talked a little bit about the importance of trees. So if someone comes up to you today and says, what even is the importance of trees? What would you tell them? What are some facts? Like, why are trees important? Are they just there? Should we just cut them all down and not have any more trees left? I don't think so. What's the importance of trees? They help us breathe. If we don't have trees, we ain't breathing. So we need trees. Yeah, I like breathing. Do you guys like breathing? Nice, I do. What else? What else? Animals live there, right? Think of all your squirrels, birds, woodchucks, all these beavers, beavers need trees. All these other animals, they need trees to live. What else? They grow fruit. Who likes apples? I love apples. Guess what? No apples if we don't have trees. Who likes berries, like maybe mulberries or something? Some berries grow on trees. Some berries grow in bushes. Some grow on trees. Who likes bananas? Bananas grow on trees. So hey, if we don't have that, if we don't have trees, we don't have these fruits. Okay. Last thing about trees. Why are they important? Yeah, you're not going to be able to breathe. Exactly. You need a drink? I think our class is we're done right now. So I think you'll be able to get a drink after that. I don't think so. Mr. A, I think we're good.
Okay. So what I need to do, friends, is I have worksheets